Hi, this is Ryan Estes, helping you prepare for impact, and today I'm going to talk about professional listening. I've always believed in the adage that leaders are listeners, and I think listening is such an important skill and competency, and it certainly is in professional selling also. We knew from empirical data that a quality sales presentation is comprised of mostly listening. Top producers at least index 60% of a sales meeting to listening, and 40% of the time talking. But today, that's not the kind of listening I'm talking about. What I'm referring to today isn't active or perceptive listening, but rather professional listening to iterate your business forward in lockstep with what your customers covet the most. And I think far too often in business, the tendency is natural to let a conversation, a customer complaint, or some non-quantified perspective guide us in the wrong direction. And that's why as you iterate your business forward, as you change, transform, roll out new products, it's important to adopt a professional listening mentality. And I think there are three keys to doing that. First, conduct professional listening sessions. This is something that we do in our company, Impact 11. So we can build out our community offer with insight from the community. And a professional listening session is simply a focus group to get qualitative feedback that is valid and that can help you iterate. And that really does two things. One, it's a potent customer retention tool because your customers feel seen and heard. But second, you and your team are gathering relevant insights that you can consider and reflect upon as you evolve forward. The second thing I think is so important is get some statistically valid information, right? Get quantifiable research data through a survey mechanism that can give you some perspective on the experience your customers having and what they want from you going forward. And then the third thing that I think is just critical is establish a client advisory board. Get some of your best customers together at regular intervals to discuss where you've been, where you are today, and what you want to co-create together in the future. And I think if you combine the individual, active, and perceptive listening skill set with the company-wide or professional listening domain, you will be in a great position to deliver a world-class customer experience and build something special with your customers into the future.